prodding into this dude's meats.
Okay.
If we need to, I can look
So
that
let's
up.
see. That would be his investigation's a +4.
Hey
So
guys, you
we'll
got
run
a
with the +4
feedback
there.
going on, so I'm gonna do that. Sorry, making like a.
But yeah, I figured that the poisoner's kit would let me like have the tools to be able to do a basic extraction.
That's
and
more
then
for
apply,
applying
like, whatever
poison
you think
to
of.
things, not pulling poison
Oh,
from
I think
okay.
I
things.
could do a pretty nice job of removing poison.
Well,
Think about it, I should have a little bit of tools.
let's see what we get here. 9, and you said investigation, so +4, 13.
Yeah,
I
so
shot him?
you kind of like open his mouth and try and like kind of like squeeze his teeth and his upper gums to try and get some poison out. But it seems like whenever he's not actively using his glands,
Point attack.
they tend to like kind of retract, and so it's pretty difficult to get any poison out from there. And
Anything
also
useful.
it seems that the fact that
Okay.
he's dead has been kind of pulling some poison away. But
Is
Or
there any?
the-
Hey, Travis, is
yeah,
there
what-
any way you could throw up the new character sheet that I made up on like the big screen here? Because I kind of wanted everyone else to be able to see what I'm actually working with.
not easily. Let me. Actually, that might be a lie.
We might be able to do right. It's actually.
It's like if you can, because I know I know you can copy paste or copy links from outside of AltSpace, and then you can still paste them inside of AltSpace.
Well, actually, let me just pull up my Twitter. Then tweets and replies.
Are you actually seeing that on the screen? Because I'm still seeing Dungeon and
No,
Dragons.
I'm
Tales from the Yawning Portal.
looking
Oh,
through
okay.
my little personal window, and then I'm gonna throw it on. Let's see.
Okay.
You could throw it on like as the map, like make a URL image of it.
That's a lot of work just for that. It's just as a PDF.
Yeah, I know. PDF is easier.
But yeah, this character is now the one that I'll be using once we're through the portal.
Huh.
Cool.
It's not letting me actually log in, which is a fun
Huh.
thing. I have an idea.
So like, is normal guy just kind of erased from our minds, or?
No.
We just
This,
get a
this
kinda
is still
like-
Norm. This Norm was a clever ruse the whole time.
Huh. That's actually pretty interesting.
If you message me the link to your character sheet, I should be able to throw it up. Just do like a private message, and I'll see if I can copy
Oh
paste
wait,
it.
let me.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on a second. Let me see if actually do.
All right. So while you're doing that, I'm guessing everybody else is kind of playing with their same characters. So Josh is playing the bard.
Come on.
Bebab, you're playing a fighter or a barbarian?
Human fighter.
Human fighter. All right.
How's that? Is the microphone better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had actually a pretty fun idea. Like, if last game was today's game, I
Mhm.
could have stayed at the castle and could have used my brewing tools and could have set up a little a beer shop there. Just
Oh yeah.
just stay there for like the 2 games. That'll
Well,
be
one thing
missing.
about Lizard Folk is they're
Or
really
one
not
game.
super strong in the way of like coin or like the idea of commerce. Yeah, they're more of like
I know, but still, I'd be like that guy, just like, yeah, have free beer. Here you go.
basically.
Can I just
Stanley
make
communists.
one change to
Just
something?
bring me
Yeah, actually,
supplies or-
that's one thing I wanted to ask you, Josh. Are you sticking with the same bard build that is
How
kind
about
of?
that, Travis?
Let me see if I can copy that.
Yeah, I didn't upload a new one. But
Oh, shit, it doesn't let me copy.
when the bard hits level 6,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Let me send it to you outside.
Well, hold on,
Where
I'll
should I
just-
send it to in AltSpace? Like
No,
back
I'm
to
just
Twitter,
gonna.
or-
I'm just getting in my window. Let's see. Notifications. Copy link address. And let's see if this is going to work.
I am gonna be making a new background for my character.
Cool.
Hey, did you ever rebuild Tempranillo, Josh?
I did not. I actually found a new group in real life, and I was too busy working on a druid that I forgot to make a sheet for my
Ah,
part.
well.
Man, I had my
That's
first
okay.
meeting
Really,
with them
all you need to do
yesterday,
is just-
and it went horribly. It's like I turned into a jaguar, knocked out a form, turned into a jaguar, knocked out a form, and died. I was just like, wow, this is a great start to this. That was not fun.
Yeah. Really,
Already had a bar.
all you really need to do is just like pick a new set of spells. Really. I mean, most of the
Yeah,
rest
I
of the
was-
stuff that your half elf bard has
was-
is fine.
You're like all robot-y.
Yeah, it's
let
not
me
letting
get back to
me
you then.
paste stuff, unfortunately. But I mean, you've got your own character. It doesn't really make a
weird.
lot of sense for everybody else to
Actually,
look
I
at
think
it. You
might
can just
be
kind of
me.
give us
I'm gonna rejoin real
a little
fast.
25 word summary of it.
Let's try rejoining then and see.
Somebody say something.
Test.
Something.
Test.
Oh, much better.
All right, cool. All right. So let's go ahead and.
Oh, could I just make one change?
Yeah. What is the change you wanted to make, Josh?
It's simple. When Bard hits level 6, he has to choose a college, and they went with lore, which is fine. That's what I would want it to go. But you get 2 spells from any class. They gave me Hunter's Mark and Mass Cure Wounds.
Yeah.
Can I just
dude,
switch
like,
Hunter's Mark out for Magic Missile?
Absolutely, you can.
That's all I want to
Yeah.
change. I just need one
although
more
I
attacking
will-
spell, and I really don't want Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, and this is one thing that, like, this is just kind of me and my min-maxing kind of getting into it, but you should maybe take a look at Eldritch Blast. It's like Magic Missile, but it's charisma-based.
Better. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Well, no, the charisma based thing
I
is
didn't wanna
only
take
if
too
you
much time
have
doing
the
it, but-
agonizing blast, Eldritch Invocation though.
Yeah.
what level
yeah.
spell is that?
It's a cantrip. It's the Warlock's main bread and butter.
You guys getting feedback from me now?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Okay, I'll just keep self-muting.
You should get some headphones that you can use even when you're not.
But, well, you can kind of take a look at that if you want to
Yeah.
just kind of switch it on the fly. Just remember that you have, like, that option. But from what I've seen, there's a term called a bard lock, just because a lot of the sources of all their powers come from
Match
pretty
up.
similar places. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, Magic Missile is uniquely useful because it kind of just always hits, and Eldritch Blast, I think it's
You have to
still
make
at a
an
ranged
attack
spell
roll.
attack, but
Yep.
you get all the perks of a bard can make an Eldritch Blast from a bard pretty good, so that's always something to kind of look into. But yeah, you can totally
Well,
you can switch those out if you
yeah,
want.
but unless you actually have the warlock levels and you take the, you have to have at least 2 warlock levels so that you get the
yeah.
agonizing. You have to
Yeah.
have agonizing blast as an invocation, or else
Yeah,
you're
that's
not going to get the charisma stuff.
Fair enough.
Alright, so then I'll just stick with Magic Missile.
Oh, can I have something for my owl? We have.
Yeah. Do we have any? We don't have any familiar pieces. I think.
You have an owl? Do I have
Yeah.
Oh,
things?
rats.
Do I have any items? I don't think I've gotten any items since I've started.
Yeah, we've been kind of item low.
If you want, you could just use like one of these, Gray. Just like
Yeah,
Did I,
think
find a
I'm gonna
really
have-
shiny rock? No
Ooh,
special
ooh.
attributes, just I picked up a really shiny rock.
Yeah, there
Actually,
you go.
tell you what,
That rock.
I would say it probably makes sense for everybody to have like a item, but this is something that you guys are going to have to hold on to, and I actually have one specific item for bards that I think at your level you'd probably really like. One second.
Ooh. I'm thinking it's a lute or a leer.
You
Or a
wouldn't be
liar.
far off.
The
Let me
halfling pet.
see. DM's
It's a
guide.
banjo.
So yeah,
Inspired
normally I'd kind of like
fear.
the story to kind of define what the items are, but you go to war
My
with
background's
the army
really
you
dark.
have. Let's see.
I made up my backstory. I realized. I know.
Here we go. Um, Drift Globe, Deck of Many Things, Boots of Striding. Bag of Devouring, that's always a good prank item. Bag of Tricks, Berserker Axe.
Oh,
Where's the fucking... Oh, wait, hold on a second.
Okay.
I remember I have a screenshot of it saved. Because my bard on my personal campaign has one of these, and it's super useful. So, I can pull this thing out.
You're great. You still have the Vagrant Atom I gave you, right?
Oh no, I got rid of that whenever I changed my character sheet. It's lost to the void. Yeah, of course I kept
There
it.
we go.
And,
Okay, Josh, you... let's just say that you were looting the cave and you found this, but you have...
Let's just say he appeared when out of the portal with it.
You have
Oh,
one,
yeah, that would be good.
yeah, instrument of the bards. So this is a, it's basically like a mandolin, more or less.
Oh, I
but
love these things.
actually, wait, no. What is this gonna be?
Give him a ukulele. He can be Tiny Tim.
No, he's not actually a halfling. He's a
I
half
own a
elf.
ukulele in real life.
Actually, I mean, this is gonna be an uncommon item. So let me see.
That's pretty normal for somebody to have on.
I was
So
about to
you
take a
have
shiny
a-
rock, so
You
whatever
have
you give
a
me.
cittern, which is kind of like a.
Do I get anything?
It's kind of like a.
Oh, I know what that is.
Irish
It's like a super
gypsy.
guitar.
I'm just kind of like looking at a picture of it, but it's like an Irish gypsy guitar, ukulele.
It's like
stringed
tall,
instrument.
right? Like you play like you're like Indian style.
Yeah, you can play it. It looks like you can play it a few different ways. This is a instrument that you can use as your spell focus for all of your music things that you can do. It is
Well, just
attuned,
general spellcasting,
so
too.
anybody besides you that tries to play this instrument must make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or take 2d4 psychic damage. One cool thing about it is if you use the instrument to cast a spell that causes targets to become charmed on a failed save, the targets have disadvantage on the saving throw. So if you try to charm someone with this, they'll have disadvantage.
Oh, nice.
And
Oh,
finally,
cool.
this...
Very strong.
Yeah, so, I mean, that is... If you're trying to cast Charm, you know, that's cool. You can only do that so many times. Unless you're playing a Glamour College Bard, in which case this thing becomes fucking broken. But you also get one other little perk, because this is a magical cittern. This instrument, as a full action, once per day, can cast Bark Skin, Cure Wounds, and Fog Cloud. So you got all that?
Love bard instruments.
Magic
Bark
instrument.
Skin.
It's got a security feature. If anybody else tries to play it, they got to make a Wisdom saving throw. You can use it to cast spells, and disadvantage on saving throws for anybody that you try to charm. And it casts Bark Skin, Cure Wounds, and Fog Cloud once per day. So make sure all that stuff's written down. That is
Cool.
your item.
You can cast one of each of those, or is it like an and or?
One of each. One of each. Once per day.
That's
One
pretty
of each.
sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And
Does it
bear
have a
in mind,
name?
How fast do they
that is
recover?
not once per long rest, which is 8 hours. That is once per day. So you cast
okay.
the
24
spell,
hour period.
24 hours pass, you can cast it again. So
Gotcha.
keep
And
tabs on that, because I cannot do that for you.
And I magically appear with a great shield that protects all of my buddies.
Yep.
Newcomer, let's attack them.
And, I feel like, because you guys have kind of been playing